Welcome to our second lesson. In this lesson, our Dino will start running. So first thing we will do is create a script. So go to project. Let's first create some folder. This folder shall be named scripts. Now click on Dino, go to add component, type Dino, and create new script. Let's add it to our folder and open it. As you may remember, in Flappy Bird we made our backgrounds move, and here we will make our Dino move. So what we will do is create another method that will be called Dino run. So type private void Dino run, and here we will specify how the Dino runs. Our hero will run to the right, meaning that we will transform dot translate, open the bracket. Now here we will specify where does it transform, so it transforms to right, transform dot right, and we want to make it run a bit faster, so we'll multiply it by 10 and by time delta time. Okay, now let's call this method in update. Let's save it and go to Unity to check how it looks like. Okay, our Dino definitely runs. It looks weird because we do not have any animations, and we will add them now. So click on Dino, go to Window, Animation. Let's dock it next to our scene. Click on Create. Let's also create a folder here, so right click, New Folder, and call it Animations. And in Animations, let's save this first one, which will be called Run 1. Hit Save. Now let's click on Add Property, Sprite Renderer, find Sprite and click plus next to it. Let's delete the end sprite. So click on it and click on Delete on your keyboard. Now let's create another one. So click on Run 1, create new clip. This one will be called Run 2. Hit Save. And also add property, Sprite Renderer, and Sprite. Delete the end one and also go to Sprites, find Run 2 and just drag and drop it over the current sprite. Go to Run 2, create new clip. This one will be called Dead. Hit Save. Also add property, Sprite Renderer, Sprite. Delete the end one, and in our sprites find Dead and just drag it over the current sprite. Great, now let's go to Animator. So go to Window, Animator. Let's just reorder this a bit so I can see better. So first transition we'll make is from run 1 to Run 2 and vice versa, because they will be switching one after another. So right click on Run 1, make transition to Run 2, and do the same for Run 2 to Run 1. If you click on these two transitions, you can see that they both have exit time, meaning that they will switch one after another. And for our Dead, let's move it upwards and create transition from any state to Dead. So right click, make transition to Dead. Click on the transition, go to Inspector, find Settings, and find Transition Duration. Change it to 0.15 just to make it a bit smaller. Also, let's add parameters. So go to Parameters, click on this little plus, Trigger, and call it Dead. Now go ahead again to our transition from any state to Dead. Scroll down to Conditions and let's add our parameter, which is Dead. And later we will specify when our Dino dies. Now let's close all of these animation and animator tabs. And let's see how it looks like. I think it's okay. Our Dino looks like it's running. And this is everything for this lesson. In the next lesson, we will deal with our infinite background.